comeback. Now, as one of the country's most celebrated photographers, David Bailey's portraits defined British cool in the 60s. Half a century later, though, he's still on the payroll at Vogue. But for his latest project, Alive at Night, he's been hired to shoot a series of portraits using only a mobile phone camera. But can the humble gadget do him justice? Our arts reporter Stephanie West went to find out.
In a warehouse near his London studios, David Bailey's checking out the hanging of his latest work. With half a century behind the lens, he's a veteran of this art form, but this is an experiment. Nokia commissioned him to take to the streets after dark and capture the nightlife on their latest camera phone.
He's a nice bloke, don't he?
He's pleased with the results, and while protective of his portraits...
So we're going to replace it.
With what?
With the exactly the same.
Oh yeah, because I like that. I like that one better than the other one.
Has no problem with the equipment.
Really, it's not, you know, it's not the camera that takes the picture, it's the person who's using the camera. People intellectualise it too much, really. It's just, I'm pleasantly surprised, A, of the quality and how good some of the pictures are. I mean, some of them are not so good because there's nowhere to go. You know, you've got a big empty hall, what are you going to do? But I was quite pleased, I'm quite pleased. I mean, a couple of them could be in books.
Bailey rose to fame in the 60s. As a Vogue photographer, he was trusted by the elite, then joined their ranks, marrying Catherine Deneuve in '65. Shooting on film, he captured some of the decade's defining imagery, including this classic Jagger pose. His shots of the Krays helped secure iconic status for the gangsters who were East End boys like Bailey himself. And for this new project, he was asked to scour his home city again by night to capture its 21st century characters, using only a camera phone. Bailey says he's not precious about being paid to experiment with new technology. He feels such projects can be liberating.
I like working for PR companies because it's a different attitude to advertising agencies. Advertising agencies are always controlling, whereas PR companies say, do you want to do it, and then let you kind of develop something, which is, for me, a nicer way of working.
David Bailey is still on the payroll of Vogue and Condé Nast, for whom he captured the likes of supermodel Jean Shrimpton nearly half a century ago. Recent assignments include Sacha Baron Cohen and Gordon Brown, joining his shot list of so many influential figures.
Yeah, he's a nice man. My two favourite politicians to work with was Margaret Thatcher and Tony Benn, because they give you enough time. They're not full of, I'm very important, I've only got 2 minutes. They sort of always gave you an hour or something.
His camera phone shots were taken at speed in just one night, but he says he enjoyed his time with bakers, butchers and the capital's vampire meetup group, and he believes his signature look shone through.
It's peculiar. As you look at them and think, oh, that looks like one of my pictures. This is kind of relief, really. No, I think it's great. It's kind of another... It wouldn't stop you having another camera. It'd be another piece of armour in your piece of artillery for your visual life, I guess. And everyone now is going to take one great picture in their lives. But I'm going to take two. So I've got the edge.
David Bailey. Before we go, just time to hear from Kemi.